Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is vlog day, a little bit about lots of things. I think I'm going crazy, you guys. I might need your help. Recently I did a video on this granny square blanket and I showed you all the colours I'm using. I so confidently stated that this yarn was a Paintbox yarn named Shrimp and its number was 111. Then as I was looking through Stylecraft yarn, I found this colour and the name was Shrimp. It certainly wasn't the number, and I thought, I'm going crazy. I could swear on whatever I can swear on that this was a Paintbox colour and that I have seen this with the white Paintbox labels. You know, this sort of thing. So I went back through the Paintbox yarn catalogue on Love Crafts and lo and behold, can't find this. Also can't find the number 111 and whatever colour matches up with that number. There was also another colour which I know definitely is a Paintbox that is no longer in the colour catalogue. So I'm not sure if they're pulling a Swiftie and they've pulled a few colours off what they're offering. That's Paintbox, that is. Because, I swear that this goes like this. Not a Stylecraft band. I can't figure it out. I went on other websites to have a look and no, can't figure it. So I don't know, Stylecraft or Paintbox, I'm unsure. All I know is that I'm pretty sure it's called Shrimp and it's a great colour and I wouldn't mind getting more of it. But so feel free to drop me a comment and tell me what this really is. It may well be Stylecraft Special DK Shrimp, but I also think there was a colour like this in the Paintbox range. Let me know if you know, because I'm so curious. I'm a curious girl. Anyway, enough of that. I haven't done any more on this. I hadn't planned to. I was going to pop this away. But it was ever so popular, which was really nice because I really like it too. Next thing, I did a little bit of dyeing a few days ago for more yarn for my grandson's blanket. I'd been trying to get this particular ochre style orange for quite some time and I kept coming up with a more reddy colour. So I'm really happy with this. This one is a neutral, which I speckled with two different colours. And you can see here that the colour break of rye, which is a lighter brown, is red. There's a strong yellow somewhere. There's a bit of yellow in there. And there's blue. So it's not what you would expect. Say you wanted this to match up with a different colourway that wasn't in the warm tones. Say you were going pinks and magentas. It just wouldn't work out. Whereas in theory you think it would. But the dye colours that create a colour can be many and varied, and it's a surprise package as to what you get sometimes. I've really been balking at my grandson's blanket and I realised the reason is the yarn. When I did my other grandson's camo blanket, I used a sock yarn, so I had plenty to play with. Didn't matter what I did, I would have plenty enough because I've got all of this left over. However, baby Ochre's blanket is in a DK weight, so I have much less yarn to play with and therefore much less that I have available to me to make mistakes with. I have already pulled undone this one, which was fully popcorns. I pulled undone this one, which was filet crochet. They just weren't doing it for me. So that's why I dyed up 2 more to give myself more leeway with yarn. You will have seen the Jacob's ladder that I've been making. I've got a ripple, a linen stitch, and just a single crochet. The only progress I've made on this one is this, and I absolutely love it. It doesn't matter to me that the yarn is running through as I carry it along. I think it just looks so lovely. So that's the look I'm going for. I'm kind of happy about undoing work and starting afresh because I just didn't have my passion going about this blanket. I was trying to get it there, but because of yarn restrictions, I was really avoiding it in a way. So I think things will be better now that I can add these two to the mix. So that's little man's blanket. I wish I had it done by now, but I don't. So I'll just have to move on from that. My temperature blanket is up to date as much as it can be because the Bureau of Meteorology is a few days behind. I don't know why, but it is. So where are we up to? We've had, in the last few weeks, we've had a few 30-degree and over days, but then it's gone back to being a little cooler with the blues and just starting to get a bit warmer here with the cream and the green. That indicates warmth. Back to the blue, nearly to the end of that row. So that's plodding along nicely. I'm still trying to figure out what I'll do with my temperature blanket next year. Have you made any decisions as yet? For anyone who's new, I want to let you know that myself and a number of ladies are going to do a temperature blanket together on here next year. And I would really love it if every so often people could send me photos of their work, and we'll put up a little slideshow of progress pictures, which I think would be really nice. So that's what I'm talking about, my planning for next year's temperature blanket. I am still tossing up between doing the lowest temperature and the highest temperature, or doing averaging out every second day and doing linen stitch. I'm just going to wait and see. They're the two. They're still swirling around in my mind, and that's a-okay. We've got time. Then there's this granny square blanket. I thought I'd made progress, but I don't like it. I spoke with Isabelle, who is my daughter, who's claimed this one, and she thought a khaki border would look great, as I did too, but I'm finding it just too stark. So I left it on to show you guys. It's just too stark because everything else is kind of mottly, and you know, the really defined line isn't appealing to me this time. So I'm going to pull it undone, and I'm going to do the whole border in this pistachio green. So there'll be this, and then there'll be large shells around the edge, and that's what Isabelle wants. So that works out nicely. So just wanted to show you that as part of my progress, or lack thereof. I've just been doing videos. I've been having so much fun making these videos that I've done less crocheting than videos. Now, just backtracking to the video I made about your tension, your stitches, stitch height, tension, how you hold your hook, how you pull up that first loop, which is called a golden loop. Something that I missed that really should have gone into that video is the fact that On your yarn labels, there is a swatch there. It's a gauge swatch. So if you make up this little swatch, 4 inches by 4 inches, 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, in this particular yarn with the correct hook, so it tells you what hook to use for crocheting and knitting. It gives you the amount of rows and stitches that you should create. How good's that? How did I never really take much notice of that before? I only really took notice of the hook size back in the beginning. I thought that was a great tip to know. But this one, it's a game changer. I was asked by someone, why is there no standard stitch height measurements that we can work towards or work from? And my answer to her was, I think there's probably too many variables. And I think that still exists. But if you want to a certain size on your gauge and your tension, go to your yarn ball or your yarn label and you'll find it there. So you can use that for specific projects. I thought that was great. I think that's just about me for today, you guys. I just wanted to get on here and touch base with you all because on the weekend, my daughter and her husband are moving in for a month while they get their roof repaired on their house. So she's decided she's going to take over my room. She works from home part of the time and has the 2 big computer screens and needs my big wide desk. So I've been shafted. I'll be out to the lounge room. So I wanted to get on today and just show you while I have all these things around me. Hopefully next time I do a vlog, I'll have the border done on Isabelle's blanket, some more progress done on baby Ochres Blanket. Of course, the temperature blanket will be updated as we go. That one's a no-brainer. I'm hoping I'll be closer to knowing whether this was actually a Paintbox yarn or not. I really need your help on this one, guys. Basically, I need to get my act into gear and do some more crocheting. More crochet, less videos. No, I'm just really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the contact that I have with you on here. It is closer than on Instagram. Oh, I know what I had to tell you. One of my Instagram friends has started a YouTube channel as well, and I love it. She's only put 2 videos up so far, but I can't wait for the next one. And the really funny thing is, I know how to crochet, and she is teaching how to crochet from the very beginning, which might be really helpful to some of you. But I love the sound of her voice and I love just being there with her. So I'm already excited for more videos from Maureen. I will pop a picture up of her channel. It's called Crochet Cavalier, and Maureen has a wealth of experience, many, many decades, and her voice is just so lovely and calming. So she's another one you can just grab a cup of tea, sit back and do your crochet with or alongside of, or not. So welcome her to the YouTube family and go and give her a follow. She's a lovely lady. I'm enjoying getting to know her more. I knew I had one more exciting thing for the day, and that was it. Next video, I will see you from a different position in the house. Who knows where it's going to be? Probably lounge room, I guess. Anyway, you'll be able to come with me. I really look forward to seeing you then. If you're enjoying my videos, please consider subscribing so you can tap the notification bell and you'll know when the very next video is up. Give me a thumbs up and always, always, always feel free to leave a comment. I love talking to you on here. Okay, bye for now, guys. See you again soon.